driving that?
Girl,
I think that's the princess. Yeah, the steam princess. All right, scoop it up now. That's the way. Got the bucket open.
Put the whole lot of ground in.
Did he close the bucket? Yeah. Yeah. 25 horse, Fairbanks Morris. Just look at the line shaft here. Line shaft, just incredible. Everything's run by this Fairbanks Morris. Actually, there's another FM over there back. I guess it's running the lathe and stuff, grinder, pedestal grinder. Got a shaper here. Pretty amazing. This is a foundry and machine shop. It's too bad no one's using a lathe today. That'd be kind of interesting. 600 horsepower, snow engine. Look at the size of this thing. 600 horse. Man. Incredible. Continuous. They say that this very unit saved Detroit Lakes from a fire that would have burned down the town. Hard to believe? That's the story. 50 psi pressure. I don't know what kind of motor that is, what kind of engine that is. Not really sure either what that housing, maybe some sort of a damper. Can't really tell. I mean, you got the pump. Not sure what you need that for. Just a cushion kind of a thing, maybe. There's 4 buzz coils, huh? There's 4 buzz coils? Yeah. International. I think propane. What an odd truck. We got this one here. It looks like it's in beautiful original shape. Look at the look at how many leaves he got here. Look at this. That's incredible. It's a Ford. Bird. Check it out. It's interesting how similar it is yet to a T with these panels and doors basically. And the cowl is a bit longer, I guess. Chopping corn for silage. It's a big spinning blade with knives at the edges of it and just chops it up as it feeds it in. International KB5s. I like how everything is rounded back then in that era. They didn't need to make it rounded. That would have been actually a lot more work than just making everything square. So why did they choose that design for more work? Kind of weird. Interesting on this, that they've got this siren, I guess. We need to hear it run. What's it called? Free rolling. Don't really know what that's all about. Another cool thing was the pinstriping. It's painted pinstriping. See it there with black on the exterior, kind of like for a shadow or a trim on the stripe. Interesting stuff. This part, man. Fireflies. You see some? Over there. Working it.
Be better for everybody.
Exactly. Win-win for everybody.
Give you a big ice cream while you're sitting there. Give you a new body crack on day and hurry back.
Yeah. Come back in 72 hours. So.
Another one coming. Oh, yeah, that one sounds like gas probably, and this is steam, yeah. neat. Yeah, it was. Presto lights. Read that upside down. Acetylene. Acetylene generator. Or what is it? Just gas, I guess. Eh? Fire truck, Seagrave, out of Columbus, Ohio. I guess that'd be all nickel. Look at it. 6-cylinder. Still actually in pretty good shape considering. Seagrave company. An actual proper bumper. The springs. Yeah, you don't see proper bumpers much anymore. Oh, pretty cool. Why is that so bright? Cut that brightness down. That's better. Yeah. They tried that up at Austin, like over by me there. They did it one year and they couldn't do it again. I don't know why. They just maybe wasn't enough interest or something. Maybe they didn't have the technology. I'm not too sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one.
Why? I don't know. It's all on. I figured.
Oh. Yeah, it's going pretty good. You take that drone right through the spark. It's kind of interesting.
I saw a YouTube show one time and it was someone threw their drone right through fireworks. It was really
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It was really cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. It'd be worth sacrificing the drone for some shots like that. That'd be pretty neat.
It's like, what happens when you fly your drone through fireworks? The drone was fine.
It was, huh?
Well, I mean, it landed. I have a video of my small drone about this long.
Yeah.
I was recording with it. I went to land my drone. It landed and then flipped.
And then it flipped?
After it landed on the ground, it just went thunk.
Just like that. Boom.
Yes. It flew up and tipped over.
Yeah.
What do you think? You want more load on it? I'm seeing more load. Okay? Okay? So we'll hit the hydraulic lever, we'll drop her down in some more. Okay. What do do you think about that? You want to drive it like that all day? Do you want more load on it? What are you thinking? That's good? More? I see you want more. Anybody else want more? Okay. Okay, she's starting to bark a little more. What do you think about that? You want to go like that all day long? No, too much? You think it's too much? A little more. Keep it right there? A little more. Okay, let's just see where we're at. We're there. You're right there, 55 horsepower. Okay, you're going down the field. Oh, there's a hill up there. What's going to happen on the hill? Is it going to make it? Oh, it's pulling hard. He's halfway up the hill. Uh-oh. Ah, there he makes it. He got to the top. Going down the other side, he's picking up. Uh-oh, he hit the soft spot. My God, he's going to make that one too. Yep, there we go. That's your governor is responding very well on that thing. Because if we do something right back, it's right there. Oh, my finger was so powerful, huh? Okay, that's fine. You can slow it down.
You're right on your whole day, or you got 3 hours here?
It's 2 hours yesterday. I got
Good friend of mine. He did
Look at everything 60 out there. I was stopping at 11. Judging by the last 2 days.
Was that 1 year here? I'm sure it's in the 50s somewhere. Did you say 52, I think? 52, I think. Yeah.
Buttsville.
Good name?
Yeah.
It was his, yeah, it was his grandpa's practice. That's kind of why. I was wearing the WD one.
They didn't have that one.
White front.
I got the
Okay. How's your dad now?
Anyway, we found
except for the
Yeah, a little smoky. A little smoky in here. Those campers must get hit pretty hard, huh? Get there with a hose.
Oh yeah, it's pretty fun to watch Fun part is watching the camera. Just seeing all that black.
This area that should be smoke.
I get the stubble field out back. Usually I don't show so it's pretty nice and quiet until then.
Yeah.
A lot of them
I guess we'll go all the way back around.
Yeah.
No?
side showgrounds, even if you're walking a lot of the newer ones are they can come and stay because they got that on the head they just don't they have power and water now, so they kind of have to rely on generators.
You're working. Train's not quite long enough. I can't see around the corner there.
Yeah, see the engine.
Yeah.
On this car, they offer a line people to keep them inside the car. There's some trees that have
I didn't realize it was here. Like I said, when I was here about 4 or 5 years ago. And then check that out.
I'm not sure. My brothers was having us as well.
Been here long before the show.
I know on Friday they were struggling with their trying to get it tonight right.
Last day, last day.
Austin, right? Just very much, yeah. There's some other exhibits in there where there's spinning yarn and stuff, spinning reels, and quilting and things like that. And she must be steady on her feet. Better be steady.
Oh yeah.
I figure you could do that.
Not anymore.
It's not the balancing, it's the falling. It's a sudden stop.
It takes too long to recover.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. All right. They have a good bakery in there, Dennis, where you get cinnamon buns and stuff like that. It's usually really lined up. I figure it's where those folks are lined up over there in the blue awning building. I think it is. The blue one?
Caramel rolls and cinnamon rolls.
That's the one, yeah.
It's good.
It's usually pretty. You know what? And I don't ever remember the train going the other way, counterclockwise.
So the train is going clockwise and the trailer's the other way.
Yeah, I don't ever recall them going the other way down. I'll have to ask if they've ever tried that. I've never seen it.
That cab is worth more than my tractor.
Just one track.
All those tractors were yesterday.
People moving, they're going around on this side during the parade.
Yeah.
Around the parade, they will be
Got one of those? TD14?
Yeah.
And we had a TD25.
Oh, yeah. Larger.
Yeah. 25 would be similar to the B67.
Oh, okay. Come down to Earl's Mill here and watch this one?
Yeah, got over yesterday. That's where your phone died.
Oh.
I couldn't get a video.
Darn it. Yeah, that's where the shingle maker was before. Oh, that red cedar, but I don't know where he is now.
He was up on top yesterday.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, on the other side of the pressure machines.
Oh, okay.
Between the pressure machines and the corn guy.
Oh, okay. Did you see any of that red cedar?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Yeah.
Man, that smells nice.
Yeah.
you're not having fun here, you're in the wrong place, I think.
It's got to be 100 year old.
I was wondering, I think so, huh? I thought the women of Steam had an engine here, don't they? Are they still here? They do?
Usually Saturday afternoons they have a women of steam.
Oh, okay.
Right in front of the,
Over here?
right in front of the blue house.
Oh, okay.
So they just gather all the women to try
Yeah.
working on it.
They get all dolled
Try
up and
running it,
smear some grease all over themselves.
They have a website even.
Oh, they do?
Yep, you can get.
Probably
if
sell
you-
calendars and
No, yeah, if you go to their events, they give you a, I think it was a 10% discount
Oh,
off
yeah.
of their store online.
yeah. We are back all the way around. You could do one, Richard. Men of Saskatchewan, shirtless. Men of Sandy Lake.
Man with Sandy.
Men of Bagot.
Man.
Man of Bagot, not Men of Bagot. You have to get a few towns together to get all 12 months. Sandy Lake, McLean, Bagot, get them all together. You want to see them all, see the same picture for 12 months. Me in different poses on a nice settee. All right, that's it. This is the Porter that we were just riding on. 100-year-old engine. 1924, I guess. There's a larger one comes around. They're just belting up the steamer here onto the Prony brake, the dyno. Test the horsepower and torque this way. And if you got a new engine that you rebuilt, you can break it in on the Prony brake. Got a couple, looks like a couple new pressure relief valves on there. Quite often they'll leave the original pressure relief valve and then stick the rated one. They'll have it rated for a certain PSI. Very important safety device to have. Looks like it pays to be acrobatic. Generally they belt it up loose and then move the engine into position. Not sure why they're doing it this way. They got it though. They cross the belt to reverse the direction and to prevent the belt slapping. This is where they add load by tightening the brake up, basically. adds load, simulates load like in the field, working the engine. Those are wood blocks. I guess they're lubricated, I think with tallow, I believe. I think they use, from what I understand, they used to have a problem with birds pecking at them. They also have a PTO hookup if you want to hook up a tractor with a PTO and not a pulley. There you go, just checking the alignment on the belt. This is a C.H. Wendell book, Nebraska tractor test, that has the rated horsepower and torque of a new engine. So you can compare your engine against the rated horsepower and torque of an original brand new engine, basically. Nebraska test, they called it. He's loading it a little bit back and forth. They're trying to bring the steam engine up to pressure. There'll be certain horsepower and pressure, certain rated horsepower at certain pressures. If they're wanting to really test it, it'd be best if they got it pretty close to that relief valve, I guess. They should probably chalk the wheels on that tractor. It's pulling that belt pretty tight. That wheel's got water in it to keep it cool while they apply the brake. See it splashing around. You see it splashing around when they slow it down. It vents out the bottom down there. You can see that. It drains out. They have a constant flow of cold water coming in normally. You hear him pulling down on it a bit now. He's not going to pull on it hard until after the parade. They don't want to make a big racket. But, I mean, you get the idea, right? When they do, you'll hear that thing barking.
They were selling out of 4 different rings.
Yeah.
And they started at 9 o'clock in the morning. And these were the last things to sell at 6 o'clock at night. I stood around from 9 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock.
Just to get the one thing you wanted.
That's what you come for.
Well, and I didn't know they were there until we got there, but, and anyway, they had one that said Winchester on one side and it had rifle on the other. And I bid it up to $85 and it went for about $150.
Oh yeah.
35.
He doesn't want to sell it though.
It ain't the same. strawberry, and Rocky Road. What'd you get? Vanilla and Rocky Road?
So I've been trying to do that the rest of my life here. So here's one that he made famous.
Oh, it sounds a bit depressing.
Some people say a man's made out of mud. Poor man's made out of
Muscle and blood
muscle and blood. Skin
and bone.
that's weak and a back that's strong.
You load 16 tons. What do you get?
Another day older than
Deeper in debt. Yeah, it is pretty full.
They didn't scoop these, they just dumped them in one pile.
That cart, they'll bring it over to the.
What's that?
That cart, they'll bring it to the separator over here, will they? Threshing machine. Separator. Belted up to a steam engine back over here. Threshing machine. Flip the scoop so the green head side is facing in. Specific way to do that. You've seen a self-propelled combine. That's a pull-type combine. still using them on small acreages today. Equipment's pretty expensive. Maybe you got a quarter, that'd be fine for about a quarter. Here comes a big 20 bottom plow, pulled by a home-built John Deere. 2 tractors bolted together. Yeah, more than just bolted, obviously. Fair amount of work goes into it. Ready. Set up you straight. I'll try to lay this back over top. Picking up some big rocks in there. I don't know. That's something. Making short work.